Hello and welcome to another episode. This is Susanna Miles and I am super excited to talk to you guys today about the 3 things that you need in order to build a successful brand strategy. But first, what do you think is the most important part of a garden? The roots, the soil, the flowers, where it's located. It's kind of hard to separate them all, isn't it? Like without good soil or the right soil, the plants won't grow. If it's too shady or sunny for a specific plant, it won't grow. If it isn't laid out properly, it won't feel the way that you want it to feel. So to have healthy roots for your plants, you need the right soil. And you also need the right plants for the soil and the environment. And these, my friends, are essentially the 3 things that you need in order to have a successful brand strategy. So stick around and you'll find out what these mean in practical terms for branding and your business. And don't forget to like this channel as well, so that you get notified and can come back and listen to the other videos that I make that will help you connect with your ideal clients and to be able to sell more easily. So the first thing I want to talk about is brand identity. It's the one thing that we all think of when we think about branding. The logo, the packaging, the other graphics, all of that, common visual stuff. And it really makes sense, right? Because no one gets particularly excited about roots or, soil, but they do get excited about flowers. The second thing is brand experience. It's essentially the practical application of your brand identity. It's how people experience and connect with your brand. This includes things like your website or, sales funnels, your content marketing, the words that you're using, the social media activity that you have going on, your signature processes or products or services, your customer service experience, and then how the products are consumed as well. And if you have a storefront, the brand experience will also include the layout, the design, the personality of the floor staff, what the floor staff wears, and even scent. Think about some of those really big brands that have a definite personality. Like go into an Abercrombie and they even have the scent associated with their brand. And the third thing is brand positioning. So if your overall brand is the roots, the experience is the actual garden, the layout of the garden, the experience inside the garden, and the flowers are the brand identity, then the brand positioning is everything else. The weather, the amount of sun that the location gets, the way the space is laid out, and how everything is working together. In BizSpeak, this is essentially the target market, the niche, and the brand personality of your business. So the lesson is this: your brand positioning is at the root of your brand. Without this sorted out, it's really hard to do everything else, and it's really hard to get everything else right. And if you do have your positioning sorted, but everything else isn't in alignment with that, doesn't support that, then that's when business growth tends to be harder, or you're at greater risks when it comes to a market shift. If these are things that you are struggling with, trying to get that consistency between these 3 parts of branding, reach out. I have 2 programs that are really, really helpful: the Avatar Anthem and the Power Persona, which can help you get clear on what makes you different and, you know, how you can reflect back to your ideal client, who that is and why that's important to them. And make sure you come back next week because I am going to be talking about brand story. I want to help you figure out how you can tell yours without giving that boring bullet form, you know, rundown of, you know, your whole life and every single step that you have taken to get to where you are today. So if you want to know more about that, make sure you come back next week. Make sure you like this channel so that you're notified when I do, just in case you forget. And to get your weekly dose of inspiration and tips to keep you moving in the right direction. See you then, and have a great day.